Hello Capricorn, this is Turquoise Tarot. I'm going to be providing you with a general reading for 16. If you enjoy the video, please like, share, subscribe. And if you'd like more information on the private reading, I'll be posting a website in the information box below the video. So I'm just going to shuffle here for a moment. Cut the cards. Okay, first card out we have is the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, Page of Swords, the Chariot, the Lovers, the World card, the Hierophant, and the Two of Swords. For overall energies at the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So, what I am seeing, as the overall energy being the Magician, this is saying that you have the tools and resources at your fingertips for whatever it is that you are desiring to manifest for yourself this month in March. Okay? There's an opportunity here that's going to be presented to you. I see that, in the beginning of the month, you're working diligently. The thing about this Eight of Pentacles, if we really examine it, this man, he's creating all these pentacles, and he is so focused on being precise and exact with each pentacle that he creates. He's just so fixated on what he is doing that he's not paying attention to his surroundings. He's not looking up from what he's doing, okay? So this can be, in the beginning of the month, something that you're facing where you're just working diligently at something. You're so focused on the details that you're not picking your head up to see what possible opportunities are available to you, okay? I do see, like I said, with this Ace of Pentacles here, this says that an opportunity for you is coming in. In order for you to recognize this opportunity, though, you're going to have to pick your head up from what you're doing, okay? Try to see the bigger picture. It may require some self-reflection. It may require you to really ask yourself if what you're doing by creating all these pentacles is working for you, or are you interested in taking on a new opportunity? And that's something that you're going to have to really go within and ask yourself in order to know how to move forward. It's going to be available to you, but it's up to you whether or not you're going to take it. With this Page of Swords, what this is telling me is that you are gaining some clarity and some insight this month in regards to potentially a work situation. Perhaps you start to recognize by the middle of the month, hey, I'm just working away here, May this be when you actually raise your head up and say, maybe I can do something more. Maybe I am capable of advancing or seeking new opportunities. And With the Chariot here next to the Page of Swords, I feel this Page of Swords, you know, pages also represent messages. So there could be a message that comes in that makes you raise your head and say, hey, wait a minute. Okay, you know, here's this opportunity. What am I going to do with it now? And the Chariot here, you know, the major arcana cards, which is what the Chariot is one of them. It's like the universe's energies coming to play in our life. So this opportunity is moving in, rushing in, you know, towards you, and you have a decision to make whether or not you are going to take it. It is very much a head or heart decision, because the card next to the Chariot is the Lover's card. And this in this reading says to me, you know, you have a head or heart decision to make. You are feeling indecisive about it. Again, you have two options, because the exit card is the Two of Swords. So whatever this opportunity is that's coming into you, and I feel like it's something in the material world, you know. I really feel it has to do with money, or it has to do with work or finances or career move or new job opportunities. And there's a lot of indecision here regarding it. I feel like with the World card here, it's as if it's saying there's the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another. So I feel like this could be in relation to a promotion, like you've worked diligently at where you're at and you've learned and mastered what you've needed to. So here comes this new opportunity for a promotion, and there's an ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new. So a promotion or a move up or an advancement, possibly even just a raise coming in. But there's indecision linked to it. So I feel it has to be with you making a decision. Are you going to stay with this job or go? Are you going to take this promotion or not? With the Hierophant here next to the World card, you know, I also feel, just going back to this World card, this opportunity being presented to you may bring in possibilities of travel for you as well, work-related travel, okay? The Hierophant here, this is a man who is a very knowledgeable, wise man, just like the High Priestess in the Tarot. She's known as the very intuitive, wise woman in the Tarot, but she's very secretive about her wisdom. She doesn't share it with others. The Hierophant here, however, he does share his wisdom. Once he has gained it and understands it, he then shares it, as he's doing with these two people in front of him. So I really feel like this is talking about you working away at gaining what it is that was necessary for you to learn in your present position, and moving up to a higher level, to a higher position, with both the World card and the Hierophant here. For some reason, though, you have some indecision about it. Perhaps you're worried about the workload, or you're worried about the travel. Let me see here. It's gonna require some, you know, introspective work. Maybe you're worried about how it's going to impact, you know, if it's different hours, how it's going to impact your family life, or your, you know, personal private time with your work time. But the Magician, as the overall energy, is saying, you know, you have what you need if you so do. If you do choose to move in this direction, you will have all the tools necessary. I'm going to look at this Page of Swords to see if we can get some more insight on that card. These are my Veda Sevilla cards, by the way, Italian Oracle cards. And I just use them to gain more clarity and insight in the reading. If you haven't watched my last reading for last month, that's what I use these cards for. So on the Page of Swords, I have this man is he's the letter writer. He's communicating to someone, sending some form of communication via possibly text or email, social media, or old-fashioned letter writing, any form of communication. This news is coming in from a distance. When I say from a distance, I don't necessarily mean it's from afar, but it could be even somewhere from a short distance, but it's some type of distance. And this news is coming in from someone you trust. This is the Alamika, the female confidant. So this is a friend that you trust that is communicating something to you that's going to provide you with some clarity and insight this month. I'm going to look at the Two of Swords next. Yeah, this promotion is going to offer more money, I feel. It's a precious gift. It's a pleasant surprise. It's, coming into you, but you have some fear. You have some doubt about it. I don't know why. You are worried about it for some reason. I don't know if you feel like, you feel like you don't have all the tools, as the magician is stating. Maybe you feel like, oh, I don't know if I have all the experience that I really need to do this. The Hierophant here is saying that you do. So is the magician. Let's look at the Hierophant. That's interesting. So on the Hierophant, we have the jealousy, or the jealous person, the letter, communication, and then we have the lie, the deception. So on the Hierophant, possibly what this could be saying is you are realizing that this card is a card about jealousy, but for me, it can also just speak to like a feeling of frustration, a feeling of it's not quite jealousy, but it's kind of like, yeah, I guess frustration would be the best word that I can think of in the moment. Feeling some frustration about a communication that's come in because you're realizing that it's not all it's cracked up to be. Okay? Perhaps presently where you're at, something was owed to you and a communication came in where you didn't get what you expected. As an example, let's say you were expecting a raise and you didn't get it, so now there's some frustrations because you felt like there was a promise that was broken because of it. That's what I'm sensing with this. And on the Hierophant, it's as if he's saying, okay, intuitively, what you're dealing with, and it's time to act upon it. It's time to face the facts and act upon what has been taking place. I want to look at the Chariot. So remember, the Chariot is next to this Page of Swords, and we have Morte, death. We have Sacerdote, the priest, and then we have the old woman or the old acquaintance. So on the Chariot, what this is saying to me is there be an ending with an old employer because you feel like you deserve more. This priest to me can also speak about integrity, honoring yourself, being and staying true to yourself. And it could be that an old friend presents an opportunity to you that creates an environment that makes it easy for you, not easy, but creates this new opportunity for you so that, you know, you're not stuck in this place where you're unhappy. Let's see. Let's look at the World card. And you know, honestly, I really feel this has a lot to do with like money, finances, job, career moves, because we have a lot of pentacles here. I mean, I don't have one cup card. I have, I think, just that one wand card. It's all pentacle. Oh, here's a swords card right here, the Two of Swords. But the Chariot, you know, that's a major arcana. The Page of Swords. But the rest are major arcana cards and pentacles. Being that we have a lot of major arcana cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could be saying too that what energies are coming in this month, they're meant to be. It's like destiny. It's the universe moving you in the direction that you need to be moving in. Yeah. On this World card, you know, again, it talks about completion of something and the beginning of something new, okay? So it looks like, you know, you've been in a situation where it's been fragile, you felt weak, you felt like perhaps, you know, you weren't on the best of terms or getting what you need out of a situation. There's a message, again, talking about messages, a message coming into you, and this message is going to be a very fortunate event for you, an opportunity for you, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to take a oracle card from the Oracle of Visions and just get one last message for your overall reading. Capricorn general. This one. Oh, I need the book. So on this card, card number 1, we see a woman. She has a bunch of cards in her hair. Looks like she's playing some type of slot machine. We have some 4-leaf clovers. Number 18, roll the dice. So let's see what this card, what the message is with this card. Give me just a second here. Ooh. It says, Lady Luck, Fate, Taking Risks, Evaluating the Odds, and Superstition. This card is all about evaluating the odds and taking risks. Life is a constant roll of the die, so you must consider all the pros and cons. While some choices can be avoided, others we are forced to make. Each comes with its own promise and reward or consequence. Our perception of our chances are often influenced by our individual abilities, beliefs, or superstitions, but ultimately only the lady knows what card she holds. Lady Luck personifies our conceptual approach to luck and fate, Adorned and surrounded by a collection of associated symbols, she offers us another card that will determine whether we have a winning or losing hand. Are we relying too much on luck? Are we struggling to pay our bills but still buying a lottery ticket? Are we basing important decisions simply on the hope that things will turn out in our favor? If so, good luck and keep your fingers crossed. So maybe this is the, struggle and the indecision that you're facing this month. You're really asking yourself, is this going to be a positive move for me? And this is going to require, I see fortunate cards coming out here. So I personally, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You have to make the decision for yourself and what you feel is best for you. This is a general reading after all. But the cards that I see in front of me, it looks promising. Okay. So that's your general reading, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe if you have, and I will be back with a love reading. Thank you. Bye.